Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to Iron Will Colony. Timberborn is awaiting you. In the last episode we've done a lot of stuff which I don't remember exactly what we were doing. Yeah, we were planting a lot of trees because we are running low on logs. Yeah. So that should be solved today because we already planted all those forests. Yeah, we have now 3 forest islands. Well, 3.5. So that should be fine. Now, what I want to do this episode is finish this tubeway. Of course, our Badwater pumps. We will not start digging underground. I prepared it, I think. Somewhere. Come on, go down. Yeah, it is set up. Okay, but we will not be doing it yet. Because that will require a lot of planks, logs, explosives. We don't have that much explosives. My dumbass was again pointing my finger at the screen. Here, explosives. We have only 65. So we want to build a stockpile before we can do it. Well, we can do it anyways, even right now, but I would like to do it much quicker then. So, the priority is build this new power plant. So we can switch this one off and start working on that later. So power plant is priority, and maybe before we go and start tunneling that tunnel outside the pipe, we can deepen this a little bit more to hold more water. And as I was told, we need to start making grease. I always tend to forget about the grease for our boats. Yeah, it makes boats machinery run smoother. It will make them better, but for that we will need that canola oil. So, power plant, and let's start this farm here. But for the starters, let's go and speed it up. I'm going to wait to build up some log supply. I could pause plank manufacturing and gears, but we really need those, so let's keep going. And when all of these trees will be mature, we will start chopping them down, and it should be fine. In the meantime, yeah, let's go and extend platforms here. We want to get here and to start working on this. Yeah, we will use those stairs. Yeah, we need to redo the top, these Badwater. What are the Badwater sources? Yeah, we need to redo this. Okay, I hope it doesn't seem to be under pressure anymore. Under pressure. But yeah, I don't want to risk it. But let's plant those explosives. We have still 45 days to go, so I will wait for this to evaporate, and then we can work with that. And let's detonate these. I want to make this right. Yeah, these needs to go. This one needs to go too. Okay. We can use a little bridge to reach the rest. Like this, or yeah, let's do it like this. Detonate these explosives. And do platforms on the other side, and we can speed up the construction process with the bridges, but I'm not going to do that. We are already struggling with the logs. Let's do it without the scaffolding. That will be fine, and I will be keeping an eye on this. Alright, anyways, we were going to wait until this evaporates. It is much lower, so this seems it is not under pressure anymore, so we will be able to detonate it and build sluices there. Oh, our forests are growing. Nice. We have one lumberjack working here. Maybe we can add another one. We don't have unemployed beavers, but I think they will be moved from the builders or somewhere else, so it's okay. I have plenty of boats. Yeah, let's swap most of the industry on boats because we have plenty of them, and it would be just waste to not use them at this point. But the rest, like farms, pumps, and those, well, pumps, the fluid dumps, and others I want my normal beavers to be running it. So let's have beaver boats in our industry only. Yeah, we have 5 unemployed beavers now. That's okay. That's what we want. We have 2 lumberjacks there. Maybe we will add the 3rd one if needed. For now, that's enough. Let's open these here. Okay. It will take some time, but a couple more days and these trees will be ready. Maybe we can really extend this. What it is? Irrigation. A little bit. But I will wait for it. We can do it later if needs to. We are down to 35,000 water. Yeah, these. Let's keep them running. We have plenty of bots anyways. These pumps are, yeah, they are worked by the bots. That's fine. Yeah, wood workshop. Let's open that. Ooh, we have plenty of scrap metal, yeah. Oh, they are building those levees nicely. It's going quite fast. We are ramping up our production of logs, so this will only improve. And we can shorten the routes a little bit here. We can build here from the middle. I will remove those platforms later. It depends where we will put our gears. Well, gears, water wheels. And here, let's check how's the water. Okay, it seems that it is dried out. So let's detonate. Good. And now we just need to build 2 sluices here. Perfect. I didn't even need have a time to, you know, prioritize it. Okay, so this will be open constantly. And on top of this, we can later build something. So power plant is going well, and we should do an irrigation here. Yeah, close to the station probably. Let's see, it's going 14 blocks to the side, right? What I've said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here is 11. And here that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, around 14 blocks. So let's see here from the side. That's 10. That's 4. That's 10. Okay, that's not that far away. So that's 14. To be sure, we can do 2 irrigation here. I mean 2 irrigation wells. So the first one we can do here. I'm not going to dig down on it to preserve the land. We are going to do this. So we can figure out, adjust if needed. Yeah, so this is the first step. Let's find out how far that will go. But I guess the other one can be somewhere here. We can even blast most of this hill. Yeah, we can definitely do that and make it more artificial. Which I'm perfectly fine doing. We can transfer it to like a Badwater tower. Okay, do we have enough? Oh, we have enough metal blocks. So this is probably stalling because they can't reach there. Yes, they can't build this one. Yep, it's too far away for them. But it shouldn't be if they build this. That's too far away. That's too far away again. And I didn't connect this. Why it is too far away? I didn't connect to the station, of course. My bad. You probably even told me. I think I read something in the comments about it, but forgot about it. Okay, that was detonated. Here with this. Yeah, we will work with that when we stop this power plant. We will lose access to our Badwater. But I can turning it on and off to get some Badwater here for our pumps. And that's it. But still, first we need to build these levees. Yep, connect that road. Perfect. And then we can connect it with the power shaft here. And do this side of the platforms for now only. Okay, this new fluid dump is built. Let's go and find out how far the contamination, how far the irrigation will go. It's working quite well. Hopefully it will reach all these blocks. But I think this is the final, like, radius that we can get. Yeah. I think that's good enough. Maybe we can move it by one block closer to the station. I mean, like this. This. Remove this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Like that. Here. And here. Yeah. Like this. Let's build it. And the stairs will be not a problem. We can do even the spiral stairs. Yeah, like that. Like that. Fluid dump here. Yeah, I need to remove these levies. No problemo. Andiamo. It is still not reaching quite as well to the edge. I think that's good enough. And here, why we are getting, yeah, because of the power shaft, we need to redo the power shaft a little bit. Let's remove the bridges. We don't need that path anymore. We have a tubeway, more superior transport. I don't know, I wanted to add another word, but I forgot what. It is just more superior way of transportation. Yep, that's what I was looking for. And here, to make sure no contamination is reaching. Let's do this. Okay, no contamination at all now. So, let's prepare this. We can have platforms up here. And one farm. One farm. Yeah, I may... Yeah, let's add 2 more levies. Screw that. Let's do this. It will be a more boxy experience, at least that one. And then stairs down and back here. And on that side we don't need to. Yep, they will be able to reach everywhere. So what I said, I want to grow here soybean, canola oil and eggplants. So let's start with soybeans. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. This will be soybeans. Then we will have canola oil. I guess this will be enough. Let's remove this road. We can keep this path here. We can connect it up to the pumps. For no reason. Yeah, like that. We can even connect these two tubeways. Yeah, that will be a good idea. Yeah, this path is kinda a little bit redundant, but yeah, I wasn't really planning that. It's fine. It's fine. We will continue with this highway. And maybe we will remove this one later. Maybe. Let's do this. I like how it looks anyways. Yeah, it is finished. Perfect. So that's connected now. Yep, and they are using it. So we will have this one here, and yeah, I should have used 5. I mean 5 long. Let's use this one. Let's do this. And a little corner. And connection. Okay. Maybe we will remove just this part and connect these two together. But I don't mind even keeping this one, but these two we should connect. I think. Okay, let's turn this handy tool so I see where to go. Oh, that's a little bit higher. That's not a problem. Okay, and here to make this nice, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. And this one piece will be replaced with vertical and then connected again. But we don't have an access here, and we will not have an access unless we build some bridge. Yeah, let's do it from here. Yeah, like this. Just a few platforms, nothing bad. Okay, we will have more connections for our lovely beavers. And save the game, don't forget about that. Okay, this is mostly done. So let's go and plan where to put those water wheels. Just first remove the roads. So water wheels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice, we can keep this. So this will remain our path. Here we will have a connection. We'll build a power shaft like this, but I'm going to put a platform on top of it so we can reach everything that is needed. This is like a service road or service catwalk or whatever we want to call it. From here we will build the stairs. And from the other side we can do the same. Yeah, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. That will remain as a road. We can add a few more. It can fit at least 3 here, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can fit 3. And again, don't forget about the power shaft. Yeah, this road will be redone. Oh, we don't even need these stairs. Yeah, I didn't thought about that. Okay, this will be a lot of logs, but fortunately you can see we have already a 500. And we need to just extend these levees a bit more. Okay, and I don't know exactly how this will work. I built it only once before, something like this. And since then the water mechanics changed, but I think this will be good enough for now. So that's 9 wheels. That should be plenty for our needs. And the connection we will do from here. Nice. Oh, this will not work. Yeah. I'm a dum-dum. This needs to be redone. We need to build those discharges. Otherwise, this will not work throughout the drought. Yeah. So I want to build 2 Badwater discharges here. And then we can cover it and make it nicer. Yeah. We will build like a nice sarcophagus. Okay. Highest priority. Hopefully we have everything. Yeah, we have 200 explosives, metal blocks. Yeah, we are lacking a little bit there, but we will be okay. And we have only 370 gears, so we will need a few more. But anyways, do this. And then we will go and cover the whole area. It's good that I didn't build anything on top of it. Okay. And this platform is needed. No, that one is not really needed there. Can use this. And then cover it with impermeable floor. We have 20 days to do it, so let's go. We will need more gears and more planks. More planks? No, not really. But let's open the Ford lumberjack. Yeah, lumber mill, I mean. Just in case we need more. And we can drop another station here to make travel a little bit faster. We definitely can, and it is quite easy. Yep, just like that. And I never connected this farm. A little mistake. Yeah, that road is a mess. Let's do this. And we put a brazier here in the middle. Right, they started planting. I will add another farm, because one will definitely not be enough. So we can extend this road. And let's put another farm here. So that's soybean, canola, and eggplants. Or maybe add a few more rows of canola. Yeah, let's go like this. And then go eggplants. It's probably an overkill, but I don't mind. And we either have a local storage here, or they will be transporting it directly to our main storage area, which we need to expand a little bit. So we can have a few more storages here. We will need storage for canola and storage for soybeans and eggplants. So canola, eggplants, let's say. Or go soybeans and eggplant. Like that. We can expand this storage for treated planks and even storage for scrap metal. Let's expand both of them so it is symmetrical to somewhat, to some degree. What's this? Oh, that's cassavas. We are not growing enough of those. And we want to add another storage. I may remove these roofs, unfortunately. Yeah, remove those. We will have canola storage up here. Yeah, raw canola, where are you? Here. That will be canola storage. And then we will need ready food, but that will be here, close to our houses. So that will be eggplants, soybeans. So that's eggplant rations and fermented soybeans. Okay, one discharge is ready. Now we need another one. We are missing like half a gears and like 30 metal blocks. This is the highest priority that needs to be done. We have 16 days to go. I got to see that they are taking it seriously and working on it. I almost screwed up and forgot about that. Oh, they built this. Perfect. So we now have this connection through, and they are using it, so that's good. That's a good sign. I really love tubeways. Did I say that already? Probably. Many times. And we used all the explosives here, and I think we can start putting down some explosives in this area. So we will be able to blast some pieces here. And let's remove these blockages here. They are here since the start of the game. Remove this bush and this lantern. Okay, we will be deepening this. And I want to get it on the same level. And we will need to find a place to grow mangroves too. Because I want every possible food that we can grow. And the mangroves need a big lake. So we will need to make them a big lake. Ooh, look at this. Canola, soybeans, eggplants are being grown, finally. Let's plant this one missing piece here. Soybean, right. Okay. And cassavas, we are growing that up here. Yeah, they are using the whole field. And we are kinda producing enough now. Okay. But we can improve that, definitely. There are many more islands that we need to reach. Or we can't reach, but since we are already here, we may detonate this whole area. Well, not the whole area, but we can make some use of it. Yeah, I want to make this nicer. It will not be this ugly mess here. We will redo it, reshape it. It will be a Badwater tower. A big one. With wooden walls. And then we will flatten, we can flatten it all the way here, let's say. This will be wall. So we can go all the way here. So we will gain like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more blocks. Yeah, that will be quite good for growing more casamas. Or anything else. Okay, how's this going? Oh, just 20 more gear, so let's go. We have 15 days. It will be done. All gear workshops are now running constantly. No, we have 1, 3, 4 charging stations empty, okay. So we probably don't need to add more, at least not yet. Okay, and we can stop Badwater from these two sources. I'm not planning to do anything special here. So we will just do this. Like that. And this whole left area here should be green when there will be no bad tide. But we will deal with the bad tide too. And to get there, we can extend our Tubeway system. And we can go from here. Let's make this a crossroad. Yeah, like that. Okay. Let's make this nice. Okay, we have some dead trees in our way. We have this path, which is still connected. Let's just rebuild these stairs. We need to get here on the other side. And here, remove all these dead trees. Like that. And then we will have a tubeway like this, and we can just drop station down here, and maybe another even temporary station up there. I don't know if we will be growing anything here. This is kinda small, only if we, you know, blast a lot of it. But anyways, let's have a station down here. It will be useful for us. Yeah, okay. When they will remove those trees, I will get to it. Okay, let's go check how they are doing. Ah, perfect. Badwater discharges are turned off. They are built. Okay, now let's build a sarcophagus. Oh, that can be a highest priority. Yeah, let's do this. So we can safely operate it. Now we just need to let our builders do their job. So I'm going to save and turbo speed it. And we are down to 30,000 water. We didn't even use that much. And we are at 78 beavers for now. That one bot assembler is making a lot of bots. Did they boosted it? Because we have 60 bots. I remember having from bot assembler like 40, 45 bots or something like that. Or maybe I'm just misremembering that. Because this seems to be a way too many bots. Maybe they bumped their durability. In 1.0. I don't know. I'm not a heavy bot user, so I don't know. I need to find out, maybe. Oh yeah, this is turning out nicely. Let's just wait until we plant all those explosives and start reshaping the whole island. The whole hill. The mountain will be gone. Yeah. I'm just going crazy with the full engineering power of our beavers. And look at that. We will be gathering canola, and soybeans are being already gathered. We just need to build that secondary farm, yeah. They need some help. And we have plenty of trees to chop down, but I have a feeling that I forgot mark these for cutting down, yeah. As usual. Suspiciously grown trees. Now it is right. But still we have 170 logs and we are using a lot of them right now. Okay, we can slow down maybe a little bit on gears. Let's focus more on planks. And we need a room for the oil press. Fortunately, we have plenty of room for more industry. I think we can add 2 here. Remove this bridge. We will replace that with platforms. Extend the road. So this will be oil press and oil press. Okay, we will need a tank for that. So maybe a storage here. Close to the manufacturing. A big one, yeah. We are not building small ones. Canola oil, yeah. And this will be set up to supply. And I should stop adding buildings. They have so much work to do. So much work. I'm going to prioritize building these water wheels, as we want them to be up and running as soon as possible. I left my builders to do their job, and it seems that all the water wheels are done. We are just missing some infrastructure around them and finishing the levees, but this should be perfectly functional. Yeah, the power shafts are not built yet. I don't know how I was expecting them to build this when they can't reach it. And we are using all the planks, and I mean all the planks. How's the trees going? We have a few here and quite a bit up here. I think we can use another lumberjack here. Which, let's do it right now. Okay, that will be another lumberjack there. And let's see, we have 80 beavers. I'm going to check how we are doing with water, because we still haven't seen the longest drought. So 80 beavers. We need 43,000 water. So we are short like 5,000, which is perfectly fine, in my humble opinion. And I added one experiment the builders had with the beaver boats, because we have plenty of them. Let's go add even another one, even if they are going to be drained without the power slumbering somewhere, but they could improve the output of the construction. And I'm adding, well, they already built it. So I was adding, and it is already here, 2 industrial lumber mills to help us producing more planks, as we are kind of struggling with that. And hopefully the situation will improve. And if not, I will keep throwing more beavers at the problem until it's solved. Simple. Okay, those power shafts needs to be finished, and that will be done soon. And when that is done, yeah, one more power shaft is going to be built, and we can turn our secondary power plant and check it out. Let's go and do one first. Alright, no leaking. Let's open the second one. Yeah, that significantly improved the flow. Wow, one wheel is producing almost 1,000 power. Bloody hell. At least for now. We will let them run for a while until they stabilize, and I'm going to close this one. Yeah, let's close this one. We will lose access to Badwater, but again I will build some temporary pumps. Or no, this is not enclosed. Yeah, this is built differently, so I can't regulate it with G sluice. Yeah, it's fine, we will deal with it. Maybe I will be turning it here and there to fill this up. Yeah, let's go and turn it on for a while, try to fill it up. Just be careful to not flood everything. Okay, I want to fill this up and close. As it was getting quite high. Open for a second. Maybe a couple of seconds. Okay, let's keep it this way. We are leaking bad water from somewhere. It seems that we are. I don't know from where. You should be closed. Oh no, we are not leaking. It's going from here. Oh, look at that. We've made it much worse. Yeah, that's 2 bad water sources. So yeah, of course it is worse. And one wheel is making 800 power. So we are making 5200 right now. Amazing. I'm not going to destroy this. We will be using it again. But we are going to build that underground tunnel. But first, let's detonate this. Oh yeah. Much nicer. Let's remove this ugly road on top. And we are missing 1 levee here. And we can go and blast all the way here. And there we will build a wall. We could do the more complicated one if we turn it off. And we just dig where these levees are. Right underneath them. We can do that, but I'm not that desperate for the land, so this will be enough. Going like this. Oh yeah, but we need to detonate the hole. Yeah, like this. And we will build the levees around there. This will be fun. And I want to get it on the same level, so that's why I'm staggering the explosives like this. Or staging or whatever. And the drought ended. Fresh water release us from this terrible fate. We have 14 unemployed bots. So I think I'm just going to employ every one of them here in our pumps. And we will start pumping. Well, as soon as the water reach our pumps. And suddenly, from the barely surviving colony, we have this very thriving, growing metropolis. You know what? Maybe we can build a residential area around this, like a skyscraper. Why not? But it's a massive. We would need to increase our population significantly. But we can definitely do something crazy like that, eh? Why not, after all? Okay, we are getting some contamination here. Yeah, we need to fix this. But it's not a big deal. It will be fixed. Can they reach up here? Yes, they can. Let's extend the roads. We have some bots out of power. I guess those are the construction bots. That's fine, they will charge. Let me help them and add a few more charging stations. Yeah, they are all being used. So let's add a few more. And if we want to use this area to go down and dig, we will need to close it. Which will be a little bit trickier since we have this power shaft here. Okay, we'll be tunneling there. So let's build some... oh, not really trickier. We just need to do this. And then get down. And wait for the bad water to evaporate. Simple. Okay, where are our builders? What are they doing? Ah, right, they're planting down these explosives. Good. Oh yeah, getting all the water. And we will have soon even bigger storage for water. Well, the reservoir. Let's check the well-being again. Yeah, the food, let's keep that for now. More lanterns, more bells. let's do that then. So more lanterns and more bells. Let's do them bell right in front of their houses so they can hear it every day when they wake up. And I will spread some lanterns all around the colony. Into every corner. Hey, it's getting a little bit longer than I was expecting. Still don't have planted all the explosives because... extract. Yeah. Maybe it would help if I turn back on the damn centrifuge. Of course, it's taking forever if they are not producing what we need. After a long time, we have one unstaffed building. Let's build one more advanced breeding pod. What about that? I like children, but we need more workers. So why not to grow adult beavers right away? Skip the whole nonsense being a teenager and children and whatnot, and just jump straight into a workforce. From the breeding pod straight into a factory. But in our case, probably to a builder's hut or farm. I added this additional farm here, as that one was not enough really. And yeah, we will need more explosives here to get all of that. And we will need to build an armor for this island, as I like to call it now. This is an island armor. Yeah, it will not be built anytime soon, but at least it is planned, so I not forget about it. They will probably even do it while not be watching what they are doing. We are not producing soybeans yet. We have some canola oil. Finally. Let's employ bots in this too. And turn on the fermenter for the soybeans. It's only one fermenter, so highly probably not enough for our population. But it is the start, and maybe we will get another well-being score. Who knows? Yeah, they are finally working on this. And we have some beavers going through the Badwater, but that's okay. We have a decontamination pod, they should be fine. And this is not that high concentration. As I was saying, we have a annual beaver. Okay. We still have the decontamination pod, and let me add a few more. So we can cure them without any problems. They will be out of work for a couple of days and they will be fine. And the bad tide is approaching. We didn't have that one for some time. Yeah, let's lower those gates. We didn't have the proper bad tide for a long time. So if we want to get here, we better finish building this right now. It is even a little bit more overflowing here. Did I block more paths for the water to get out? Oh, why I thought before... I know why I thought before that the water can escape through this. Because when I was playing this map last time, I blasted this open everywhere. Because right now, the water flow seems to be a little bit high for my, you know, for my taste. I don't know why it is so high. It was always so high. I don't remember, to be honest. But I feel a little bit uneasy about this because those islands seems like they can overflow anytime soon. Anyways, let's keep continuing. Let's continue constructing this. Wrong button, this one. Don't panic. Okay, double platforms. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here and here. Here and here. There is that one pesky tree still in a way. Damn it. Remove it. And yeah, we will have a station here. This will be our temporary station. Yeah, this will look nicer, I think, when we will connect it from here. 1, 2. Like this, then I will connect the rest. But first, that tree needs to go. Because I want to continue with this path. We can go further away. Well, with the tubeway. I think, yeah, these are too far away. They can't reach them. We need some scaffolding or something. Unfortunately. Yeah, let's do just this simple. Let's do that quickly so we can continue. Here, another 6 long overhang. And connect these and build a station. I don't think they will be able to build it in 2 days, but let's try. Oh, we have some fermented soybeans. Okay, that's a new. Yeah, we will need. Let's go and remove these 2 gear workshops. That was, anyways, the spot for the another food factory. And we will be doing eggplant rations here. Oh, we are out of explosives, finally. After a long time. Let's see. You know what? Let's blast it off. We will deal with the consequences later. Oh, damn it, that was so loud. Okay, now we lost an axis down here, but that's fine. We will gain it again. But at least we have a little bit more water that we can store. But we are losing all the water outside. Let's stop these floodgates for a while and push more water inside. Yeah, let's keep them open. They were set to automatic. No, let's keep them open and let more water in. Oh, they need to be automatic, yeah. But this should be checked. Okay, I think that's satisfactory fill there. Yeah, the station will be built. Come on, do those stairs. And build it, damn it. 0.8 days. Okay, at the evening I'm going to remove these stairs so they stop walking there. Or we can remove the road. Yeah. No new builders should go there now. This is built, so they will be able to connect there, yeah. Okay, let's get back and remove these stairs. We will not be using that anymore. Okay, good job, good job. Good job, everyone. And we will get to this passage here when we will have, again, enough dynamite, explosives. And when we will be in a drought, so that will, you know, dry out. I think, no, we are still have some bad water. I thought we are out of bad water. I'm going to relocate the pumps for now, again, since this is not being used. We can have a, yeah, we can have a temporary station here. That will work well. The temporary station, yeah. Perfect. And here we can build some pumps. It doesn't matter, we can do it from the outside. We are flooding everything with it. Yeah, slightly higher priority and do this. Molto bene. Have a sip of the coffee, decaf, and think if I forgot about something. But I don't think so. This is automatic, right? That should stop. Yes. Let the bad tide begins. Only 6 days? What's going on? The maximum is 80 days and we still have not seen the longest ones. This is way too easy. I set it up incorrectly, it seems. And I apologize for that. I will do better next time. Don't worry, you will see me suffering more later. There will be more pain and suffering. I guarantee that. Oh, they weren't able to pump all the water. Maybe too many bots were without the power? I don't know, the charging stations are not even full. Okay. So maybe they just didn't have enough time to pump all the water. into our storage tanks, as we are still at 36,000, but yeah, we've had only 8 days, well, 12 days, sorry. 12 days of tempered season. But soon we will get an access here. And I'm going to build the Tubeway station up, or just screw it. Let's go with the Tubeway station. I love them, but do something ugly and dirty, so something that we will remove later. Something like this. And here a station, and from that station we will commence the construction up here. We can cover it with bridges, platforms. Yeah, like this. Hopefully they will be able to reach everything. We'll need to just... yeah, they are not able to reach that one corner, but screw it, let's do just this. Okay, that will be good enough. So let's prioritize this. I want to get rid of this ugly bad water source. Yeah, prioritize everything like that. Okie dokie. Oh, they started putting down explosives up here, but that will take a long time. Okay, here bots needs to be working. No normal beavers like that. They will be not very efficient, but at least they have that station close by, and another one is close to the large tank, so they will be fine. And that food factory, yeah, let's build it. Okay, I should really stop adding more work orders for our beavers. They're already stretched so thin. Yeah, they could use a break, I guess. And we are at 77 beavers. We were already at 80 before, right? I guess. Ah, wellbeing 31. Hell yeah. That's the power of the food, I guess. Yeah, fermented soybeans and now eggplant rations. Perfect. We are missing only 3. Mangrove fruits, fermented mushrooms, and algae rations. Mushrooms we can grow anywhere, so we don't really need an island for it. We just need a lot of water for it. And how's this going? Oh yeah, this is going well. Oh, well. Who's going to be close today? You two? Hell yeah, you've been. Very soon. Only 3 days to end the bad tide. This is really pathetic. I want a longer bad tides. Where are my 80 days? I need to refine my hard settings for the next run. But don't worry, I'm not ending this one yet. We need to get rid this map of the bad tide. After that we can call it a win. And after that we need to build monument. We need to repopulate the whole earth. We need to build this monument so we can get to the other lands that we need to conquer. Without this we can't travel anywhere. Or maybe this will be a good spot for it. Yeah, it's almost the exact size. I can't quite center it. That will be bothering me a bit. Yeah, I can figure it out. We can make it one wider. Whatever. We can build it maybe here. Massive monument, 2,000 treated punks, 1,500 gears, 2,000 metal blocks. Maybe I should expand our storage for all this and start filling it up, because currently our puny storage is a little bit lacking in that direction, I guess. Should we go wider or more vertical? Maybe more vertical. Or... oh, we don't have those underground ones. Yeah, this is the maximum. They are not really that big. It doesn't even need to be at the same space. We have tubeways. We can build a storage elsewhere. No problem. Well, I don't want to build it too far away from my industry. We can add even few ones down here. Yeah, let's do that. So we can fit only 2. All right, that's not that much. But let's make these metal blocks. It will be like a small addition to our other storages. So we just need some parts and some scaffolding or platforms and connect. And we will have more storage for the metal blocks. Here we have planks. Okay, this will need 2000 treated planks. Hell yeah. Damn it. That's a lot. That's more than a lot. That's awful. Alright, let's have another big warehouse here. This will be for the gears. As our current storage for the gears is kinda inadequate. Let's do that. And here on top of these, this is what? Planks. I don't really want to expand our plank storage. We want treated plank storage to be expanded. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, now to figure out connection, which shouldn't be a problem, we can do this. And we need to get one higher. But with the spiral staircase, that will be really easy. Nice. And if we go quite high, we can use another station. And let's expand this way. I want to store as much resources as we will be using for those massive buildings, like for the... Ooh, 32 high score. At least half of these I want to store. So at least 1000 treated planks, 1000 metal blocks. Yeah. Let's first build these. That's enough. And we are still struggling a little bit with the logs because we are using all of that for the gears and for making planks. Alright, how's this going again? Okay, they built the bridges. They built some levees. Now you just need to build the rest. And I fucked up with that bridge, yeah. Never mind, let's fix it with the more platforms. My bad. That's why it is not built. The rest is built. Okay. Yeah. That was a little mistake in our blueprints, in the plans. The planning Beaver will be sent to the mines for the rest of his life. Okay, now they can reach the rest. So that will be tomorrow probably. Completely solved and enclosed. And no more bad water from there. That would mean this whole area will be clean from bad water. And maybe to help not contaminating everything from our power plant, we can build a big barrier. Like here. There should be still plenty of outlet outside of the map. And if not, we will get some flooding. We are going to find out. And here to speed up this construction, we can use the bridges. We don't need to be careful with the resources anymore that much as we were before. Right now we can do almost whatever we want. Okay, we are missing 2 bots. I'm going to pose one of the builder's hats for the bots. Don't use that. And we are at 79 beavers. This one is working. Does it take the same amount of time to grow them? Or maybe it's a different... I don't know. Doesn't matter. Probably it's the same, right? I never checked really. It doesn't say. Whatever, let's build a big barrier and stop this bad water coming in. Ooh, look at this, they closed it. No more bad water on this side of the map. There is a little bit here still. But that will evaporate throughout the drought and it will be fine. We are struggling with the bad water a little bit. These 3 pumps, yeah, they are not as efficient. Let's add one more bad water pump. That will probably help. Oh yeah, the delivery of the explosions started. And it's going quite well, we just need more bad water. Yeah, we are using a lot. Never mind. If needed, we may add a few more Badwater pumps. You know what? Let's go crazy. This is 4. Let's add another 3. Well, so 3 and another 3. I should have copied these. Now I need to swap them from the bots manually. Let's do more pumps. 32 wellbeing score. That's lovely. And what we can do next is to block these outlets, and throughout the temperate season we can hold more water here in this whole area. We will need to be careful to not flood our islands, but that can be really powerful. I would probably do that just with the floodgates, as that would be the easiest, and we will just set it up to like 0.7 or whatever and let it sit that way. But someone needs to reach them and build them. And that's right now out of question. We have more pressing issues that I want to complete. Ooh, we are still low on logs. 3 lumberjacks are not enough here in this area. You still have plenty of trees here to chop down. Anyways, keep them chopping down. If needed, we can add another forest. Maybe here. Now that we are not completely Badwater free. We need to get up here. Yeah, we need to get up here and do this. Maybe I should go and connect it to our tubeway. This doesn't need to be nice tubeway, as I will not be keeping it. This is here only because of the ruins and because of this that we will need to construct it. So screw that. Let's just go like this. At least we don't need to build additional road up here. We'll go up here and we will start tunneling down here. And we have 2 stranded beavers. How and why? I see, I see. Let's build them 2 levies because they are dum-dums and they got stranded. And we have, yeah, there are, those 2 are homeless. I saw that we have 2 homeless beavers. That's those 2 dumbasses here. That's fine. We will save them, rescue them, whatever. They'll be okay. Food is doing great. Now that we are set up properly at a cycle 33, there is still a chance that we can die if hit us the longest drought and we are not prepared for it, but I highly doubt that now. The only thing that can kill us is really overgrowing too fast. Well, growing population too fast. That's the main issue that can happen. But otherwise, we can just make this map nice and green, remove the problem with the bad tide, and that's it, and build a wonder. And we will be done. But it is easier said than done. We still have some trouble with the logs. I think the log production will need to continue. Well, the acquisition of the logs will need to continue. And I think I see another candidate for the forest. Huh? Or maybe expand this one, but there is no irrigation here for that part. That will disappear after water is gone in a drought. So maybe we need to acquisition a new island for the forest. We can even use this ugly one. It's kinda close. This station is not really built that great, but we can do this. Let's go and build a path there. Oh yeah, the tree. Let's remove that one tree. It's fine. We can survive without 1 oak. Okay, like this. Extend the tubeway. Don't crash the game. Perfect. Here we can turn like this. One, two, three, four, five, six up here, I guess. Yeah, but we are a little bit too high. No problem. And I missed it. Yeah. There is this birch. Okay, this is quite close and already connected to path. So let's just use a little bridge. And the drought is approaching. Oh no, don't use bridge. We will not be able to reach it. Just use the platforms, it's fine. And get up. Since the drought is coming, we can build the stairs down here, so they can build these platforms. To those platforms, and when you get up here, I want you to demolish, annihilate, conquer all these dead trees. Yeah, we don't want to see dead trees here. I'm not going to blast this island. This will work fine. We just need to extend the tubeway and build a station there. And plant more trees. But that will be all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you do, please push that like button, subscribe, leave me some comments down below, and I will see you in the next one. And hopefully we will solve finally that problem with the lungs. And currently we have another problem of not having enough Badwater. Yeah, that's it. Have a nice day. Bye bye.